Welcome back. Next chapter is a very long chapter, the longest chapter I got in this book, and it's called tuition. So let's ready to roll. What can you see? There can be loads of things that you can see in life. Things in different areas, separated as far as you can see them. That is global. And it is valid for warriors like Alexander the Great, as well for the individual at home, for Martin Luther King, as well for the prophets. They did not speak with their guides, angels, or they would have talked about the truth about between the worlds. They followed their visions and they conquered, and saw numerous of possibilities and things. That is why they were prophets. That is why soldiers were great 2,005 years ago. For me, the guides have completed my access to my mind, and for me, guides have completed my access to mind and body. But after my connection with the guide, those 250 gunshots in the neck. Yeah, the guide has fully capacity to both show me visions, etc., and so on, to steer body, etc. It's a numerous things that a guide can do. As an individual, you don't notice this. However, you can be led by meaning and analysis. You too as well. You don't notice the interference with the guides when they're giving you thoughts and so on, because for you it feels totally normal without even knowing it. But the guides actually warn you, etc. But you see it as your own brain and nothing else. Thing is, I notice everything the guide do to me. Think back. Then I want to take up a little bit of small thought of minding, how you can think bad, become bad, think happiness, get happiness, trade, give, take, do sacrifices for each other, think small, become small, think big, become big, think world, get world, think love, get love, think jealousy, feel jealousy. Appreciation. Be thankful for what you get. It doesn't cost a thing. It doesn't cost to give anyone a hug. That is also a treasure. Every time I see two human beings kissing on the street, I see honor. I see the perspective of a human life. I see creation. There has never been a reason for being ashamed over kissing in public. People in France, Spain, Italy, as well as in Scandinavia do this. Thanks for appreciating it so much. You give the light for others when you do that. Show a world of love. That is and will forever be the thing in life worth saving and dying for. Enlargement. A human being is like a car. BMW or original, or BMW full equipment. Understand the difference of each other, just as human beings. BMW or original or full equipment. That is how much different intelligence we got. But everything is possible to learn. Everything is possible to do. With how many different eyes can you look at a car? It is how you look at it that shows intelligence. In how many ways you can describe a car, this is the wealth and poverty of a human being. It will never change. In how many ways can you describe items, the parts of the car? For every item, look at it as possible. Look at is as possibilities for how you describe it. For instance, the hood. How many ways for describing it? Abstract, neutral, when you only can say it's a color and a shape. Simple words like nice blue. Enlargement inside of it. Wow, how gorgeous, how to compare with other cars. It's a sexy in the shape, the model of 97. The color is blue metallic, number 197. It's so gorgeous. Do you understand the difference? That describes everything in how many perspectives you can describe an item. As a car, it's very easy for you to have an example. But when you look at a human being, in case you know everything, how to see them, etc., that describes, in case you get so much intelligence, as abstract, neutral, until describing it to 110 fully percent. This is something to learn, and that's why I want to mention. That's why I want to mention it. Yeah. So let me see. Yeah, this describes the ways that makes us seen for who we are. This describes the ways. This describes the ways that make us seen for who we are, what we describe each other as. The same goes thing for human being. In how many ways can you see the whole human being? Body size, enlargement, but also the engine. That is the reason, that is the emotional, how you plan, etc. That is endless. Third eye, profession, any subject. In case you have this from the school, when you know how to behave towards each other. When you can have guidelines how to see each other, once again, for making a better world. Better achievement, happiness, dreams, secure planning to avoid errors, secured ways to make you seen for not having a bad well-being, for having much balance, happiness, and humor, but also be able to tackle the truth. Also for finding solutions for each other. Wanting the best for your neighbor, friend, family, brother, work, etc. It is not a race, but vitally important for the world you live in to succeed. Today there are too many problems between people because you miss the part of understanding each other globally. The Middle East, Africa, 90% have to go to the places to understand and change something. But there are better ways in form of the spokesman for a TV. A form of news, but not bad news, because that's what we always get when we turn on the television and watching the news. It's only bad news, it's never any good. Where they only take up the problems, make you believe in so many other ways that it is not right to see for the eye. It destroys you inside outside, and your respect for each other. The more you understand and can see what is good in each other, the better life it makes for creation. You should open up your eyes for each other instead of judging by friends, TV, etc. If it is not good, then let it go. Joy gives joy. You get what you think for. Think for yourself, you get for yourself. Think for others, you get smiles, joy, anything. Here comes the biggest thing, or biggest secret that I want to tell you. Possibilities, beliefs, is power of creation. Goals, planning, it is endless. Thank you very much.